What's up guys, and welcome to this week's Marquee Matchup video. Now obviously this week there were no international games, so there was no midweek Marquee Matchup competition, so this is the only one that's going to take place this week. Now, as you can see from the matchups, as we have Liverpool versus Arsenal, Sparta versus Feyenoord, so the Rotterdam Derby, Ittihad versus Hilal from the Saudi Arabian League, plus from the MLS Orlando City versus NYCFC. There are not a lot of high profile matches. The overall reward is a mega pack, and as you can see from these rewards, so you have an for the Premier League one, we have a premium gold players pack, jumbo premium gold pack for the Eredivisie one, plus a silver pack and a 2 rare gold players pack for the Saudi Arabian game. The rewards are not that great. However, the requirements are also not that difficult. So without further ado, let's quickly jump into the individual challenges. Let's complete all of them and then open the 5 packs that we get as a reward. Let's start with the easiest one, probably the Ittihad versus Al Hilal one. And as you can see from the rating, it doesn't really matter what you use here. If you do the bronze pack method, you will be fine. I guarantee you that. You need one player from Al Ittihad, you need one player from Al Hilal, which is basically my left back and my right back. Other than that, pretty easy requirements. You do need 11 players from that league. Probably the most difficult one is to get the second nationality. Now, it seems like 95% of the league's players are from Saudi Arabia, so I actually had to go up to a 62 rated player to get another nationality that is not Saudi Arabia. But as I said before, if you do the bronze pack method, you should definitely be fine and have some of these players in the club as well. Let's submit this team and get a 2 rare gold players pack. Nothing too crazy, however, as you can see, the team was like 52 rated probably. It doesn't cost you anything. Next up is the MLS one. I think it's the opening week this week, with the Orlando City versus New York City FC matchup. One player from Orlando, one player from New York, not the problem. And again, there's no rating requirement here, so that's why I have a full bronze team. However, you do need 11 different clubs, so you cannot have 2 players from the same club. But again, if you do the bronze pack method, or if you just collect players over time, you should be fine. As you can see, all different clubs here, 11 different to be precise. Chemistry, not an issue. As again, rating, not an issue anyway. So that's also pretty easy. And the reward, however, not that great. A premium silver players pack. However, let's just collect it and open it afterwards. The Eredivisie one is probably the second best after the Premier League one. You have the Rotterdam Derby, so we need 2 players from Sparta or Feyenoord. Doesn't really matter which combination you choose. I think I have one from Sparta up here and one from Feyenoord up here, so I have one from either team. From either team, yes. And other than that, only 11 players from the league. Obviously, 75 ratings. So this is the only challenge besides the Premier League one that has a rating requirement. 75 in this case, which as you can see on the top right, we hit perfectly, and besides that, pretty easy to complete. However, you can only use 3 different nationalities. Nevertheless, a lot of the players in the Eredivisie are Dutch, at least in the, let's say, silver to gold region. The top players, they have a bunch of different nationalities, but the lower gold players, most of them are Dutch. So pretty easy to complete as well, and we get a jumbo premium gold pack as a reward. Last but not least, the most difficult one, not too difficult, but definitely as compared to the other 3, the most difficult one this week, the Liverpool versus Arsenal matchup. We need 1 player from Liverpool, Jordan Henderson. We need 1 player from Arsenal. We have the Oxlade-Chamberlain. And again, similar to the MLS one, I think it was, you need 11 different clubs in the team, and also in this case 6 players must be rare. I think we have 7 rare players, but this was just for rating purposes. You need also a 80 rated team. So again, this challenge has a bunch of requirements. Not too difficult overall, but you need a little bit more puzzle action than in the previous one, where you could just slot in a bunch of different bronze players. This one, you don't need to use Premier League players, as it doesn't have any league requirement, but it's pretty easy to get the chemistry with a Premier League only team. So that's what I did. Let's submit this and collect the Premium Gold Players pack, and thereby also completing the overall challenge and get the Mega Pack. We also get 1500 coins. Doesn't really make a difference. I didn't have to buy any player for this one. I had all of them in my club already. Marquee Matchups completed, Mega Pack as a overall reward. Thank you very much. Let's quickly move over to the store and open those packs as well. There are some nice special cards out there at the moment. Is not sure if you've seen my Serie A League Squad Building Challenge pack opening earlier, where we got the Higuain special card. I haven't packed any special cards so far this week, and I only had one, I think, big flare card. So I would like to have another one in this pack opening. Let's start with the 2 rare gold players pack first. 2 gold players, 2 of them being rare. What do we get? No big flare. We get a Algerian player. Is that Slimani? Yes, it is Slimani from Leicester. I don't think I have him. Otherwise, I might have used him in this week's challenge. And a Marseille player. So that's nice for the Ligue 1 Squad Building Challenge. I definitely take those 2 players in my club. Slimani being 83 rated, definitely useful for any upcoming Premier League Squad Building Challenge. Let's go to the silver pack next, the premium silver players pack. 3 rare players in here that might be nice. So let's see what we're gonna get. We get from Anderlecht a Belgian player, Bruno. I did complete the Pro League Squad Building Challenge already, so check out my channel if you're interested in that video. Anything else in here that is useful? We get 1 player from Liga Bancomer, so he will be useful. Other than that, nothing worth mentioning really. Let's send all these players to the club and store the duplicates on the transfer list, and I'll list them up once I'm done with the video. Anything exciting in here? No, not really. We'll send them to the transfer list and move on to the remaining 3 packs. As I said, I would like to have a special card. I would be happy with a big flare already. But as these challenges, they weren't too difficult, so obviously the packs aren't as rewarding either. What do we open next? Let's go with the Premium Gold Players pack. 12 items, 3 of them being rare in this case. We get 3 rare cards, as I said before. We get from Lazio, I think we didn't use him in the Serie A Squad Building Challenge. We get De Vrij, the Dutch player from the Rome-based team. We also get Nathaniel Klein, and a bunch of, and I think it's from Bastia, right? Yes, he is from Bastia. He will be useful for the Ligue 1 Squad Building Challenge. Other than that, 2 players from the La Liga Santander, non-rare golds. Just a random pack basically, nothing too exciting, however a bunch of useful players that will come handy at some point. Let's send those to the transfer list and focus on the, I think we have 2 packs remaining, don't we? Yes, we have the Mega Pack and the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. Let's open that one first. 15k pack that is. Di Maria on the pack. Who do we get? We got only 1 rare player, and I think that's, yes, Kijna. I got him early already. He transferred from Lazio to Lille to the Ligue 1, so we have him as a player in our club already. Bunch of non-rare golds in here. 1 player from Rennes who will be useful. Another player from Liga NOS will be useful. So not too bad overall. I already have Sporting completed, so that's why I wasn't too excited about Ruiz. And a rare fitness card, so I will definitely sell that one as well later. Let's put those on the transfer list. 1 Feyenoord player also, so he will definitely sell. Brandon Rodgers doesn't make it to the club. He will be quick sold immediately. And now we have the Mega Pack, the final pack of this pack opening. It doesn't really matter what we pull in here. We didn't invest anything anyway in this marquee matchup. We get a big flare though. That's not too bad. We get a... Is that... Yes, that's not too bad. Willian, 85 rated player from Chelsea. Definitely the best pull of this pack opening. And as I said, we didn't invest anything, so I'm happy with that one. See how much he goes for. Ooh, that's not too bad. 50k, 40k. I didn't think he was that expensive. Definitely a good pull. That's not too bad. Chelsea right mid. I think I can also use him in my Premier League team. I'm kind of rotating the wingers, but he will definitely fit in there. Not too bad. Anything else in here that is useful for the squad? Not really. We already completed most of the squad building challenges. The Serie A, the Pro League we did complete, the Russian one we did complete as well. Obviously the rare the rare consumables will be helpful eventually, and we sell Cup with later. But Willian, definitely a good player to pull. No investments needed. We pull Willian 40k 40k worth player. I want to send him to transfer list. That's what I was looking for. Let's quick sell that stadium. Guys, let me know what you pull in this week's marquee matchups. I think a lot of you might be able to complete these challenges, especially the Saudi Arabian one and the MLS one, without any investment. So just go ahead and do it, even if you can't do the Premier League or the Eredivisie one. In any case, let me know what you pull, and I will see you in the next video. I will be back shortly with the Japanese League Squad Building Challenge. See you in the next video, guys.